Hello, Facebook. I hope everyone is having a blessed day, a blessed Sunday. Hope everybody went to praise and worship. This is a day that the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. And I was just sitting here on today, just thinking about the goodness of God and all the things that He has done for me and my family. And it's just a blessing to be living on today. Because a lot of people that started out with us, with me, has gone away for whatever reason God called them home. So with that alone, it's just a blessing to be here. And I just want to encourage someone on today that no matter what your situation is, God is always in control. God does things to get our attention. It don't always to make us fail. God never will do anything to make us fail. But He do things to bring us closer to what He has for us. And I went to a play on last night, and the name of the play was When God Called You, Will You Answer? Okay, and I mean it was really, really a good play. So we have to ask ourselves, when God called, will we answer? And no, we won't answer. Not at that moment. We run and we run and we hide until we see that the way we wanted it, it didn't work. So we have to start doing what God wants us to do. And that's when we stop and we say, Lord, I surrender. I give it all to you. And we start doing the will of God. But when God first called your name to do an assignment, we don't do it. We do everything except what God tells us to do. Because we run from God. We run from God until we feel the need to say, Lord, I'm tired of running. Lord, I need your strength. Lord, I need you right now. And we have to obey the calling of God. God have called many of us. And not only called, He have chosen a lot of us. Well, should I say a few, because that's what the word says. But the thing of it is, when God calls you, will you answer? Not just being talented, not just being pastors, deacon, but when He calls you to stop doing these worldly things, will you stop doing it? When He called you to turn those kids loose, would you stop doing it? When he calls you to come into a place and to meditate just with Him, would you do it? When He calls, would you answer? Would you be ready to answer? Are you in position to answer? A lot of times we don't have ourselves in positions to answer the calling, what God have on us, to what God have us to do. We be just in a wreck. And that's fine, because that's exactly how God wants us. God gets us when we're at our lowest. And then when He do that, we still don't want to answer. So when God calls you, will you answer? Will you obey what your Father is calling you to do? In spite of your struggle, in spite of your finances, in spite of your husband running around, in spite of your husband don't have a job, in spite of your children disobeying, doing what they want to do, in spite of your job not paying the most money, when God calls you, will you answer? Awesome play, awesome man of God, awesome characters in the play. And that's just something for each and every one of us to think about. When God calls, will we answer? This is just something that I just put out there. My live stream is just acting up. I'm not really sure will I be able to upload this video. But as soon as my phone get to working where I can post live, I will be posting live. But I just want to know that, I just want to say that no matter what it is, God is standing right there. Answer the call that God have for you. Answer the call that God calling you to do. No matter your situation, be obedient and answer to the call that God has called you for. With that being said, God bless you. Enjoy your Sunday. And once my live stream get to working, I will be back.